Hello, hello, my beautiful earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Welcome to Divine Debut 11. This is Kathy speaking, and let's do your love reading for the month of December of 2023. Those of you that are interested in random, timeless, shorter readings, just tarot, join us on Divine Debut 12. That's our other channel. You can get the link beneath the video. And those of you that are wanting your individual zodiac sign, moon sign, rising sign, whatever, you can get those individual love readings through Patreon and through our website. Okay, on Patreon you do get the 12 individual love readings for the price of purchasing one through our website. So it does pay you to join us on Patreon. Thank you for even considering. Let's look at your love life for the month of December as we finish the year of 2023. This is for Earth, dear Spirit. Thank you. This is the Botticelli deck that we are using. I want to wish you all Merry Christmas. Happy festive season. We'll be happy to see the back of 2023. I'm sure most of you feel the same. December is a better month, so let's see, astrologically speaking, that is. So let's look for Earth signs. Thank you, dear Spirit. Earth in the month of December, the month where Mercury will be retrograding, and of course, Venus, the goddess of love, she will be on the South Node in Libra, so expect lots of past situations returning, past situations, past people, as Venus does speak to love, not only prosperity and peace and, enjoyment. Let's see what's going on for Earth, please, Spirit. Earth signs in the month of December. What's going on in the now? In the month of December, we've got the Four of Wands. Four of Wands. Crowning and a very important, obviously, position in a 5-card spread. The Hierophant we've got here, so Taurus comes up a lot. There's a lot to do with marriage. Married people dealing with people that are in other marriages. Could be you being in another commitment, or this could be a potential more longer term relationship. Yes, it could also be setting down those roots pertaining to a spiritual connection. Where are you coming from? The Star, another major arcana, beautiful cards for Earth. The stars are at the foundation of your reading. Recent past, Knight of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got Aquarius, we've got Taurus, we've got the Four of Wands. Lots of fixed energy here. Fixed means being stuck, being stubborn, not wanting to change, not wanting to mutate, to make the changes. We are in Sagittarius season for most of the month, which is a Jupiter ruled archetype, right? And Jupiter is retrograding as well till the end of the month and the end of the year. So we're still dealing with past situations. What's the possible outcome? We've got the Three of Swords. Goodness me. There is potential here for third parties. We do see in the star here, in the stars, nevertheless, which is what it's called in this deck. We see three deities, which does bring up third parties for me. And the Three of Swords at the end of the year, there's some sort of a disappointment, or there's something that is changing. We've got a 3, 4, 5. Now, I don't know, for some of you this could be an internet connection. You could be communicating through social media and internet. The star does speak to hope, though. Not only does it speak to communication through the internet, but also it speaks to something being out of reach for some time. Could be talking about the upcoming Aquarius season being a very important season. Aquarius, then Taurus. So February, March, April, May being an important time for the earth signs. What's at the foundation? The general energy is the King of Cups here, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. Doesn't have to be. And we've got the Fool card here, so Aries comes through. And not only, I'm going to say Aquarius as well, because the Fool it's the energy of Uranus. Expect the unexpected. King of Cups is someone emotionally mature. Someone emotionally having gone through a maturing process. Now the Fool card can speak to a possible new beginning. We do have the Knight of Cups here, and we've got the King of Cups. So someone that's needing to mature in the emotional arena, let's say. Emotionally, someone going through a maturing process, because we've got the Knight and then the King. We do have the Moon, so things being unknown, possibly also a secretive connection. But there was something, we've got the Hunchback of Notre Dame here. The Hunchback speaks to something weird, something, I don't know, some sort of self-worth issues pertaining to this King of Cups, I would say. Something that, emotionally, maybe this person is not someone who can emotionally open up, right? There's some sort of self-worth issues pertaining to this king that's coming through for me. Now, obviously, with the Hierophant crowning the reading, which the Hierophant, we know being, the priest, it speaks to spirituality. It also speaks to traditions. It speaks to conservatism, following traditions, following one's beliefs. And we know the Hierophant being Taurus, that's where Jupiter is retrograding. So looking back to the past, remember where love is concerned and Jupiter in Taurus, we know Venus now in her home sign of Libra. She will be in the month of December. She'll be entering Scorpio. So if you are dealing with a Scorpio or some sort of an ending, a metamorphosis, change, right? As we know, the South Node where Libra is going to step, Venus in Libra is going to step on that South Node. So she needs to let go of the past, anything karmic to do with the past that's possibly also holding back on the ability to connect on a deeper level, to go through that death process, that metamorphosis, as Venus is going to step into Scorpio. She's going to go really deep, so that's the possibility of make or break, I'm going to say, because it's as though Venus is being stripped down. Venus being the pinnacle of love, right? Self-worth, love connections are being stripped down to the core essentials, stripped down where there's been the inability to connect on a deeper level, but also changes that need to happen. So love is going through the darkness, going through a metamorphosis in the month of December to come out on the other end looking for the light. Now, of course, Venus in Scorpio, these are all these heavier emotions, more negative, more poisonous sort of emotions that we're needing to work through, not fear looking at, like the snake taking off a layer at a time, the serpent, right? One layer at a time. So it's cutting down, shedding down to the core essential emotions. Where there is love, where there is deep love, we've got the ability to get to the bottom of things. And this can, I'm not going to lie, this can bring on some sort of an ending towards the end of the year. Three of Swords is a disappointing card. It is some sort of a heartbreak. Now, if there are third parties, this could say that someone is possibly leaving a marriage, a commitment, because their heart was not in this commitment. Right? And with Juno, the asteroid of commitments, retrograding, she will retrograde as she's transiting through Virgo. We're looking at the details. Virgo can be very discerning, but can also be of service. Virgo is very mothering. We do see a mother here. And the mothering doesn't have to speak to an actual person. We know the energy of the mother is very nurturing, very loving, and very sacrificing. So what I'm getting here in this Four of Wands, I'm getting a divine feminine archetype that is very nurturing and loving. And this doesn't have to be the feminine archetype. It could be the feminine archetype within a divine masculine, which could be talking to this King of Cups, right? And I'm going to say also, because we've got the, we've got the Hierophant, we've got the marriage card, we've got a mother and the child. So for some of you, maybe someone you're dealing with may have stayed in another relationship because of a child, because of the love of a child as well. So the third party could be the love of a child. Let's take some more cards and see what the advice is. Let's take the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. It's an oracle deck, nevertheless. What's going on for our earth signs in the month of December, please, Spirit? Remember, this is a general reading, so may or may not resonate for all of you. For our earth signs, please, Spirit. Earth. Thank you. We have confront, so this is all about confronting our fears. It's got something to do with the moon, nevertheless. The moon is Cancer. I suppose it could be Pisces as well. Some sort of confronting fears pertaining to a secretive connection, a spiritual connection. Someone may be confronting their own fears pertaining to commitment, or to possibly also fearing losing their security. The moon does speak to the past as well. It rules the natural fourth house of Cancer, and it is the mother. Fears pertaining to deep-rooted fears that are connected to someone's past, also their mother. Maybe someone having grown up in a single mother environment, therefore not wanting to offer that to their children. Let's see with the Moonology Oracle what's going on for Earth. We've got the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn, and of course this will be taking place in January. So something is completing. We do have Cancer and Capricorn here, so we're talking about strong cardinal energies. Strong cardinal energies. I don't know if you're dealing with a Capricorn. We know Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, and Saturn is maturing energy. This could also speak to the inability to connect because of personal obligations to a past partner, a child, possibly also responsibilities, which could also speak to work. Responsibilities, someone who's very career driven, possibly because even the Hierophant, we know, could be someone that leads within a hierarchy, a large company or something like that. Someone who's got possibly also well known in their community. With the stars, it is a wish fulfillment. It could be someone that's recognized in their community. But I'm going to say also, because we've got Cancer and Capricorn here, which are cardinal signs, and we've got the North and South nodes in Aries and Libra, if you're dealing, and this could also be your energy, if any of you are, connected to Cancer, Capricorn, then there is, there's something karmic going on. There's something karmic going on, and you're being pushed, you or your person is being pushed to make the changes that are necessary. And of course, the changes could be in someone's environment as well. Remember, as within, so as without, someone needing to confront their fears, make the changes on the home front in their personal life, take charge, become the elder and the wiser. There's also a very deep maturing process I get for the earth element in the month of December. Okay, I don't know if this is also a change in homes. A change in homes, possibly as well. Let's see emotionally where you will be. How will things be emotionally for my earth signs in the month of December? We're looking at you and what you're going to be going through, not your person here with the moon, the Mystic Moon Oracle. There's the fear. There's the grief. Looks like, since we've got a masculine and a feminine, obviously then it's showing us here that the fear is coming from the divine masculine. If you're a masculine, then this could be you fearing, and therefore the other party, whether a feminine or a masculine, doesn't matter, is concerned. The grief is coming from the other person. So anyway, take the messages as they resonate for you, which doesn't matter which side you're on. We do see that there is fear and there's grief because someone is not or was not able to open up emotionally. Remember, we're not reading reversals here. It's a general reading. So I'm wondering if the King of Cups would have been in the reverse. Very fluctuating emotions and fear of opening up. We've got tribe. Yeah, possibly the fear is because of another relationship. Tribe means family. It's the family card, but this could also says to me that your person is fearing, they're fearing looking at this relationship as a divine union, as a spiritual connection. It's like they probably know it, deep in their subconscious, but they're fearing actually confronting that. The word confront here, this card. I feel that the month of December is when they will, and that will start to bring lots of changes. Remember, that we had the Fool card here, there are self-worth issues, fears in taking that leap of faith. There could also be physical distance between the two of you. Okay, the moon has come through twice. So interesting indeed. And I also wanted to mention that, very interesting, because we're going to be having a full moon in Cancer on December 27th. So just after Christmas there, from the full moon in Cancer until the full moon, hold on. Oh, this is full moon in Capricorn. It's not the new moon in Capricorn. Interesting. So until mid-year of next year, the big changes, huge changes will be going on. And I don't want to rule out that, yes, it could be very significant until the new moon in Capricorn as well. Remember, we are looking at and talking to many people. So, wow, okay. We do see that they are going to take that leap of faith after all. We do have an offer here on the table. They could be going through some sort of legal issues, possible divorce, separation, or just meeting you halfway with a balancing of the scales. Remember that Venus will be stepping on the South Node, so there's things that are needing to be purged, let go of. So if there was no equal giving and receiving, no reciprocity from your person, now it looks like the tables are turning because the work is going to be done. It could be around Christmas as well, because the Fall card reminds me of Capricorn season. Around Christmas, coming up to Christmas, or just in the new year. Wow, okay, let's take another layer before I take my little love oracle here. Let's take another layer and see what's going on. Let's look at this King of Cups. Remember, King of Cups is a masculine energy. It's about action. It's going to be a very emotional month, looks like, for my beautiful earth signs. We've got the Ten of Pentacles, so this King of Cups may also hold strong earth. Ten of Pentacles could be an offer that they want to bring to you, is a very serious offer. It could be a potential long-term relationship, but the Ten of Pentacles also shows us that possibly we are talking about someone that's financially in a good position, but also this person, your person, could be coming out of another commitment, right? And they could also be very supportive through practical actions. Pay attention to that. If this person is there for you in a practical way, in a more mundane way, it's just that they cannot open up emotionally. So pay attention to that. Let's have a look at the Four of Wands in the now. Remember, the Four of Wands is the 11-11. There's an opportunity. We've got the Eight of Wands, so lots of love messages. It's like we've got Eros here, Cupid, God of love, right? He's aiming for, remember, with his poisonous arrow, whoever he strikes with his poisonous arrow, they fall crazy in love. They fall crazy in love. And the Eight of Wands is a lot of passion, a lot of desire. We've got some fire here as well. So Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. These could be also love messages that are coming from a distance, from a physical distance. Let's look at the stars. The star in the foundation, which does speak to Aquarius energy. And Aquarius is possibly, you may also share friendship with this person. Maybe you have good talks. You enjoy good talks with this person. So Aquarius comes through, unless it's talking about last year, the Aquarius season. Remember, the foundation is the seed that's been planted, and the seed does speak to hope. Hope, but also some sort of healing that needs to take place. Yes, again, involving 3 people, I'm going to say. Let's look at that star. And we've got the Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Queen of Swords. More Libra, could be an Aquarius, of course. Queen of Swords is someone that's quite intelligent, quite detached. She sees things very clearly, but she could also be someone who's in separation. She could be a widow, or someone that's gone through separation because of a third party, because she's detached, possibly also from another Aquarius. Let's look at the Knight of Cups, recent past, and we've got the King of Swords. I said she detached from another Aquarius. That could be the case. Communication, as I said, between you and this person, the person that's on your mind, could also be very good. As I said, King of Swords is Aquarius energy, more so. But, you know, King of Swords could also be someone that's just very cold and aloof. They don't show their emotions easily. You could be dealing with someone that wears a uniform, someone that speaks very openly, sometimes too openly, someone who sees things as more in a mathematical way, in a more logical way. Let's look at the Hierophant, which is crowning. So we do have Aquarius, Taurus. We did speak of more so Scorpio energies. We do see a fair bit of fixed energies here. And we've got the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands, a lot of potential here for a new beginning. Right? This is, I desire, I want this opportunity. There also, with the Ace of Wands, it speaks to being very driven. Remember, Mars is transiting through Sagittarius. So there's a lot of fire and a lot of will, a lot of willpower to move forward, to discover, to travel, to seek justice where there has been unjust situations. Remember, we did see the balancing the scales, which also speaks to an injustice, possibly. Let's look at the possible outcome here. With the Three of Swords, we've got the Two of Swords. What I get with the Two of Swords is that there is tough competition here, and it's more than likely two people being in competition. I don't know if it's between you and your person, but I feel it's got more to do with two divine masculines, like two different people wanting to put in the effort to win over their beloved. So there's competition here. There is serious competition. Five Swords. Five Swords is someone that's going to be very intelligent. The intelligent one, whoever knows, whoever's got the gift of the gab and is ready to speak the truth and unravel what's inside, what's going on emotionally. Speak the truth. I think that's who's going to win at the end of the day. I do feel that there is a competition here. Competition, fighting for the heart of the divine feminine here. Let's see, let's take one more on that Two of Swords. We've got the Six of Wands. So I was just talking about winning over. So whoever's got the gift of the gab or the intelligence, whoever's got the ability to emotionally open up, will win at the end of the day. Six of Wands. Remember what I said about someone being quite well known. We do get Leo here. Leo is it's confidence, it's leadership, and this could also be an internal battle of the person that's wanting to win over the heart of this grieving, let's say, feminine, or whoever takes on the feminine archetype. I get the notion that the divine feminine has also pulled back her energy. And I feel that that was a very wise move. Six of Wands is recognition. It is confidence. It is winning over. It is coming into some sort of a balance here. And we've got the Empress here, dear friends. The Empress being Taurus and Libra. So it looks like Venus is playing a major role. We do have the Mother here. Someone who's very motherly. And the Empress, we see she's not very happy in this deck. Let me show you. And she's sitting on the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, remember, is like being called to action, but also Seven of Wands is like the door was closed to love, nurturing. But the Empress, remember, she's a 3, she's a major arcana. Now, there could also be a difference in age or maturity between you and your person. The Empress as an energy, she's all about growth. The first initial success, let's say. Let's see what's going on for Earth, please, Spirit, Earth signs. In the month of December, or approximately, we have the dog, so we're talking about friendship and loyalty. We've got the sick bed, the ill bed, and then we've got the clouds. So in the now position, 5 of Pentacles or 5 of Cups, think about that. And we've got the Fool card here. It's like there was an opportunity maybe in the past to take a leap of faith, but someone shied away. They feared taking that leap of faith. We see the dog protecting the home here, as you could see in the background. So I do feel that there is someone that is in another relationship that only there really as possibly maybe just protecting their best interest. But I don't get, because we've got the sick bed, I don't get that there was happiness there. But nevertheless, if you are not dealing with someone that's in another commitment, then you could be dealing with someone that was just very career orientated, someone that was friend zoning you, was too scared to open up and speak truthfully because of a fear of losing one's security, financial security. In the now position, we've got the sick bed, but this is also a card of healing. Healing a friendship, healing and healing energy pertaining to where, to where someone places their loyalty, what or who someone is devoted to. And we see the clouds here, so we're sort of going through a healing process. The earth signs are going through a healing process. This is the Seven of Cups, but we see the dark clouds still towards the end of December, just like the Three of Swords. The dark clouds go and then it starts to clear up. So the potential is January. January will bring opportunities for this relationship to go through a healing process. There is the opportunity for success and recognition here. Remember to, because the Six of Wands could also speak to ego. Ego is not something healthy. As long as it's in small doses, it's necessary, yes. because we could be talking about someone here that's very successful in what they do, but in the love department, it does not resonate, right? The success within relationship and financial situations does not resonate with matters of heart. Now, I don't know if this is an actual mother as well. Remember what I said about someone following traditions, being very conservative, listening to their mother. You know, the mother, the empress, could be the third party for some of you. Yeah, Seven of Wands. We do see the centaur, Chiron here, and the centaur is very, very similar to the Sagittarius energy. We know Sagittarius was a centaur, so there is something to do with healing or wounds connected to one's childhood, right? Or connected to their mother. All right, let's read the advice with number 18, confront. The key words are fear, question, explore, courage, illusion, and clarity. Introspection and clarity are important at this time. Feelings that have lain dormant are now coming to the surface. They have been part of your subconscious for some time. They're referred to as your shadow self and represent all of your fears and delusions regarding matters of the heart. You may have concerns about examining these issues, but know that when an issue rises to the surface, it's ready to be faced and healed. Have the courage to acknowledge and confront these newly emerging feelings. Look at them from all sides and try to determine where they first came from. When and how were they planted in your subconscious? Question the validity of these feelings. Often they were based on your childhood imagination and are no more than illusions. They're not appropriate for your adult relationships, yet they persist. They're not based on reality, but they're powerful influences and can affect your relationships in major ways. They can even prevent a romantic relationship from manifesting. Have the courage to explore your beliefs and misconceptions about love. You may find that these emerging feelings are based not only on your limited perceptions, but also on what you actually saw or experienced as a child. Know that whatever your reality was then, it does not have to be your reality now. You are no longer that person. Examine these feelings and gain clarity on who you are and what is true for you regarding your relationships. Okay, so the month of December is a month of confronting those fears, confronting being open with your emotions. This could be the advice that's being given to your other if this is not you. Okay, because we do have cross watchers here as well. Remember what we said. There is a possibility here for an offer that's coming through, a romantic gesture, a romantic offer. As I said, it does not have to be through words. It could be through practical actions. And beneath the Fall card is the fresh start, which is like the Ace of Wands that's crowning your reading. So it looks like because if we're talking to an offer that's coming from we've got water and earth here. They're more recessive, but maybe in the Sagittarius season, which is more about action and desire. And remember that Mars passing through Sagittarius is like a lot of optimism. So actions usually begin from thoughts, right? When we're happy in other areas of life, we usually feel much more courageous in our emotional life as well. So that could be something that is very much affecting your love life, dear earth signs, at this time. Now, I've mentioned the signs already, so I don't need to mention them again. I hope that everything works out for you. Remember, you'll be confronting maybe your shadow self, maybe your person is your shadow. So I do feel that there will be communication here with the Eight of Wands, surely, and action being taken. For some of you, this could also speak to possible travel. If you are dealing with someone that is at a distance, I do see the home here with the Ten of Pentacles. What a beautiful, absolutely gorgeous card. It's like I get like the red carpet is laying out. It's like some sort of an invitation to something that is very promising, for something more of value and long-term and based in reality, right? So some of you are going to go through a lot of happiness. I do get the red carpet treatment here, because even in the tribe card here, it does speak to togetherness. It does speak to support. Okay? So, of course, timing will be different for each of you. So take the messages as they resonate. Let's take a couple of... let's take three Sibilas just to get another understanding. And then we'll take some handwritten love messages for earth signs, please, Spirit. We've got disgrazia, so we've got like a tower moment. Something is happening suddenly. It is the Seven of Swords. Then we've got the Ace of Pentacles and the stanza, finding out about things that were going on behind closed doors. Something being found out, some news coming in from a person that you were connected to through a secretive connection. The Ace of Pentacles is very promising, of course. It is an opportunity to find out something about things that were unknown. It could be quite a shocking month, things that you're going to find out about. And we've got the bambino, which is the child. And the child does speak to newness, a new cycle. Yes, it could be finding out about things going on within your person's personal life, if they are a parent, something to do with their child. But this can also be a very unexpected turn and surprise event that will bring a lot of happiness here. A new cycle, yeah? Three of Cups, there could be a possible reconciliation for some of you. This could also be an invitation, right? Because this is the Belvedere, and it speaks to someone's arrival, the potential of someone's arrival, their happiness, an invitation to travel, to meet up. Let's see what's going on in the mind of your person, the person you are thinking of. Remember, we may be connecting with you as well. So these could also be thoughts that have gone through your head, words that have been spoken or unspoken. What's going on in the month of December? What is the potential here? Forever yours, Ten of Cups. You mean the world to me. I want to take this journey with you, or I will take this journey towards you. Someone's making up their mind. They're making a choice. I'd weather any storm to be with you. Five of Wands. That's like, that's internal conflict, of course. My life is empty without you. I'll do whatever it takes to get you back. Someone's ready to put in the work. Some of you work with this person, or you deal with them through work. The timing is not right. Maybe tomorrow. It's the Seven of Pentacles, but the child is also the Seven of Pentacles. So maybe you've invested 7 years, 7 months, And we've got I'm lost, I don't know what to do, I will go with my gut, Two of Swords. There is a dilemma. There is a choice. We come from two very different worlds, but we can overcome this with our love. Seven of Wands, which is what the Empress is sitting on. And it's interesting that we saw Eros there, Cupid with his love arrow, his bow and arrow. And we've got Chiron here with the bow and arrow. It's like aiming at love, aiming and shooting for love. Some of you are really feel as though you cannot escape this situation. So I get a lot of karma and something that really needs to play out in this incarnation with you and another person. There's some unfinished business, my dear friends. But Seven of Cups, maybe things will clear because we know the clouds are a lack of clarity. Maybe things will clear next year, or it's just there will be opportunities because something's going through a healing process here. Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles, right? There are regrets, and some of you are not on the same level socially. Those big differences, social differences, could make, all the difference that have been very challenging for this relationship. But in the mundane, I would say there are lots of differences, but spiritually, you are very much alike, very much on the same level. All right, so I will leave it there. Thank you so much, my beautiful earth signs. I'm wishing you well. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting on this reading. If you are interested in your own personal sign, so of course you could watch your sun, your moon, your rising, your Venus. You can watch your north node for where fate is pointing for you in love, and also Mars, your Mars placement. If you are familiar with that, Mars would be a divine masculine for you. So if you're wanting information on your divine masculine, your other person, check out your Mars sign as well. Now, we still have 20% off all our services on Divine Debut 11.net, Divine Debut 11.net. That's our website. So do message us through email, divinedebut11@gmail.com, so that we could send you out the discounted link of 20% off all our services, all the readings, astrology, tarot, and a mixture of astrology and tarot, which are called the deluxe readings on our website. So you can get the links, all the links beneath this video. I want to wish you all the best for the holidays. Love and light to all of you. Talk to you soon.